On the street, being attacked by multiple armed opponents is a fact of life, though many martial artists spend little time training for it.
I'm saying your job is not your own anymore, pal. You are out of a job. Day is done. You hear what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you cut me off back there.
Okay, multiple attackers is always scenarios that you have to stay very focused. In different scenarios, you have to act differently, but when you're working with a group of people that attack you, you have very slim chances to survive. You have to realize that. So what you want to do is to line them up. Like this situation would be great. But on the other hand, if I will be in between them two, that's not going to be a great thing for me. If they line up this way, they cannot attack me both at the same time. If I'm in a bar or any other environment, I will stay with my back to the corner. So basically, nobody can attack me from the back, and I will fight from there. And as I create damage, I will create damage and run as fast as I can. Usually, I will try to hit as hard as I can the ones that look to me as a leader. You hit the leader, and then you can run. Because if you hit him hard, his follower will never going to chase you. Now let's look at the technique. The first part is the same as we did before. We're hitting, we're taking, we're hitting here, and as he come, I have two ways. Either come from down up to here, or turning from here back to there. It's a choice.
Usually done to women, but sometimes to men, the grab from behind can be hard to deal with, especially since it is a surprise attack by nature.
The key point when somebody choke you from the back, or actually not choking you, grab your head or your mouth, if it's a situation that the hand is here, the first thing you will try to do is actually bite, which is a very good thing to do. Bite the hand so the hand won't be that steady there. The second part is you have to remember that you have to stabilize your balance, because people who hold you here usually will do this. Push your hip back and you feel unsteady, and then you feel like a victim. In order to avoid that, what you have to do is the following. Now, you'll have to hold my mouth, but let me talk, otherwise I'll bite you. So, take me like out of balance here, that's it. This is a situation. In order for me to maintain balance, I'm shifting my hip from here to here. And all of a sudden, because he don't control my lower body, he's controlling the upper body. Nothing is stopping me from moving my legs. So as I'm arching back here, take me even more with arch. My foot is going behind him. This is going to the groin. This leg going to be stretched. Very close to his leg. I'm going to be on my heel. Going down on my side. So even in cement, I'm not going to hurt myself. Great position to hit, stand up, and run.
Most people recommend that if someone tries to rob you with a knife, you should just give them the money. Not all martial artists agree.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Anything you want, man.
Give me the money.
Yeah, the first part we have to remember, if somebody point at you either a gun or a knife, you not necessarily immediately want to kill you. There is a leeway. It's either demanding your money, want to take you to kidnap you, or ask some information from you. A knife or a gun pointing at you, in that sense, it's the same. It's a verbal attack that you have to deal with. The first thing you do, you want to cooperate. If it's a close range like that, I'll put my hands up. When I put them up, it's not going to be back, it will be in front, so I can actually respond faster. This is the right way to do it. This is the wrong way to do it. So I'm putting my hand here and say, whatever you want, man. I do not look to his eyes. The reason is, it might be intimidating him. It might be kind of a threat to him. He might see it as something that will make him more nervous, especially if he's holding a gun, which you're going to address later on in this tape. This is why I'm looking to the center of the body. I'm looking here. I can see from here everything. I see his hands, I see his legs, I see his balance. I can feel where he's moving. This is where I'm looking. And now from here, my hands will be the following. As I'm standing with my hand here, one hand going to push his hand away, and my thumb in middle of his fingers, right there. So I'm just where underneath the knuckle here. And the other hand is joining. So now we have two thumbs right there. And as I'm turning it, I bring it 90 degrees and keep turning. There is a lot of pressure, which creates strong pressure on the wrist. From here, I'm turning the hand outside, and that's turn his body. And any control here you do, he cannot move. You kick the head and move away.